The digital age. Whether we like it or not, we're now living in a world of bits and bytes. Electronic gadgets we have grown to rely on are being replaced every day with newer, faster and smaller devices. Our cupboards are full of obsolete electronic waste, also known as e-waste. Computers, portable electronic gadgets and mobile phones are becoming the world's biggest garbage problems. So where does it all go? And are we letting gadgets get the better of us? In this episode, we find out what exactly is e-waste and why it's a threat to the environment. How is techno-junk recycled and where does it all go? We also expose the hidden problem of cyberjunk, dead web pages that clog up the information superhighway. The Vox explores e-waste, the world's new high-tech trash problem.
What is e-waste?
E-R-A-S-E-D.
No, I never heard of it.
Electronic waste.
E-waste is like your old mobile phones and old devices, all electronic devices.
When the TV is no longer working, we just throw it away. I try to sell them first, sell them off before I get new ones.
Things like monitors, if I can reuse, I will try to reuse. But like things like hard disks, most of the time it doesn't have a long lifespan, so usually I'll just chuck it away.
Technology. We just can't live without it. Electronic devices are with us everywhere. We're constantly connected and constantly upgrading. The average lifespan of computers in developed countries is just 2 years compared to 6 in 1997. And with each new model, the discarded tech garbage just keeps piling up. E-waste, short for waste electrical and electronic equipment, is the term used to describe this type of trash. Asia alone throws away a whopping 11 billion kilograms of e-waste annually. And that number could spell disaster for the environment. Reports suggest that e-waste will pile an extra 73 billion kilograms to the world's landfills by 2015. Amazingly, most can be safely recycled or resold, but not many of us are green enough when it comes to our high-tech gadgets. You might think you've kept no more than a few small devices, but have you ever counted how many? We're visiting a family to see just how much e-waste they've stored up. Meet the Huis, Peter, Puitong, and their youngest daughter, Carolyn. Your typical tech-savvy family. They have 4 working TVs, 2 computers, and 3 handphones. And Carolyn, despite already having a laptop, has just bought herself a new mini version.
就是当我们年轻的时候啦，几十年前，那个科技没有那么发达了。这个出完没有多久，又有新的产品出，真的，我觉得真的蛮惊讶的。
It's become impossible to live without these devices for some people.
我们也要追上潮流啊，功用也是更好啊，看的那个效果又好。
In with the new, but where do the old ones go?
因为我们买这个新的，对这个新的开始的时候是没有什么信心。如果万一它坏掉了，我们认为我们还有一个旧的可以 stand by， 马上就可以用，所以我们就存起来。
因为这些旧的东西跟了我们很久，哎呀，很有感情啊。像我们自己的孩子，我们的亲人家，还是越放在自己身边久一点越好。
Sentimental reasons may keep people from throwing away their old devices, But the lure of the latest gadget marketed to change your life is hard to resist. What is the driving force behind the desire to own the latest piece of high technology? We spoke to Assistant Professor Jung Yun Bo from Nanyang Technological University. He discusses how several factors influence today's culture of upgrade.
Let me take an example of mobile phones. Mobile phones are more individualized and personalized medium. So the mobile phones now symbolize unique characteristics or the personality of the owner. So it could be a little bit of show off, like driving a luxury, expensive car, but you can do it with relatively low cost. From the technological perspective, the new mobile phones offer new features like watching TV, listening to music, or watching movies.
It's not just the desire to own the best, but how the best is marketed.
In case of Korea, there are two leading mobile phone manufacturers, LG and Samsung, and they have very heavy marketing promotions to push out their new versions of mobile phones. So these factors together seem to influence people to adapt the new gadgets or new technologies in many countries.
Back at the Hui's, we're giving Carolyn a spring cleaning challenge. We want to know just how much tech junk they've accumulated over the years. Carolyn takes on the 4 main rooms of her house, beginning with the living area. After an hour of pulling boxes and devices out of drawers and cupboards, she's accumulated an already sizable pile. But she is yet to tackle the biggest room of all, her parents' karaoke room. Now the trash is out of the closet, what can we do about it? Find out as Carolyn continues her quest to free herself of e-waste without contributing to the global tech trash problem.